Hi everybody, today's video report comes live from our cafe, which is perhaps a spot that not all family and community members are familiar with. The cafe is where our newly formed Brekkie Club operates from and is a great space for students to learn and apply their skills in cooking, catering and hospitality settings. In February, I spoke about the importance of turning up, and over the past few years we've seen steady growth in our attendance data. On the screen is some data that compares our attendance to years gone by at this point in the year. A couple of things jump out for me here. One being that for the first time since 2021, we have at least half, or 50.1%, of our students attending school at least 90% of the time. In other words, missing no more than one day per fortnight. The second data point to celebrate is our attendance rate, meaning how many students are at school each day. This data shows we are closing in on the 85% range, which was last achieved back in 2021. In matching attendance data to academic performance, there is a clear correlation between students with high attendance levels and the grades they are achieving. Put simply, those that are here 90% or more of the time are progressing and achieving good results, and those that are not here are falling behind, which I guess is no real surprise. Digging even further, this graph shows something interesting that we're keen to explore with students. The data here is organised into days of the week and clearly shows that Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday are stable, with a drop-off happening on Thursday and then even further on Friday. This reiterates the importance of being here 90% or more of the time, which you can't do if you're missing lots of Thursdays and Fridays. So 2 questions, a challenge and a thank you to parents. Question number 1, are you aware if your student is achieving 90% or more attendance? Question number 2, is Thursday or Friday an issue for your students, or another day of the week for that matter? So a challenge I have for all parents is to have a conversation with your students about these 2 questions, and if there is an issue with either, try and ascertain any barriers or any causes behind why they are a problem for your student. So I'd like to thank all families and parents who are helping, supporting, coaching, doing all those little things that support your child to get to school, to connect with people and connect with their learning. We're looking forward to finding out more from students and families about the barriers and, more importantly, the things we can do to overcome the barriers to attendance, because we want all students turning up, connecting as much as possible. With the recent passing of inspirational MND sufferer Neil Danaher, it's a timely reminder of what we can do when things get tough. Neil talks about it's not if life gets tough, but when it gets tough. And how prepared or supported are you to push through those tough moments and keep turning up? Please speak to someone when life does get tough, because if you look around, there are lots of people that care and want to help you through those tough times. Attending school is a huge part of staying connected, so when those tough times do come, you're surrounded by people who can care and support. To finish off today, I would like to wish all students well as they prepare to run our cross-country course this afternoon, and then our Inter-High Carnival next week. At my age, I know only too well the importance of daily exercise, and it's really important that young people establish those healthy habits at a young age, and we feel cross-country events and other athletic pursuits are a really great way to begin and continue those healthy habits. So have fun out in the course today. Look forward to talking to you all soon. Until then, take care of one another and stay safe.